Firstly, a big thank you to EA Sports for the early access to FIFA 22, and this video is presented by the EA Creator Network. Hey there and welcome to Zero to Hero, my ultimate road to glory in FIFA 22. And yes, of course, today is a special day. Who did you get in your starter pack? Comment down below and let's go. The grind continues on my road to glory in FIFA 22 right now, and as you guys can see, we are completing the levels as quickly as possible. People often forget how important this XP can be. Think about it this way, if you guys complete like 5 or 10 squad battles games, you get more XP. Same with division rivals, I believe it's same with maybe weekend league, maybe, or online draft. And when you get this XP, this literally unlocks more and more packs. So hopefully you guys can get as many packs as possible in the first week of the game. Anyway, as you guys can see there, we're at 3.4k overall so far. I've got so much grinding to do and I've kind of locked in on making sure that we are going to get hopefully very good rewards with squad battles this week. Now, in the last episode, guys, you might remember I did buy the likes of Saka and Watkins in the end. We did not win the bids there, but sometimes happens, right? That's the risk you take when you bid on the players on the transfer market. Now, Saka's price has not gone up that much. It has actually, well, technically doubled in price, which is not too bad. But when the full game releases, I do expect him to rise a hell of a lot more, maybe towards the 4 to 5k mark, which would be nice profit right now on this series. Watkins, though, will be stored in the club for now. Now, really big tip for you guys starting out FIFA, please try to complete those hybrid league SBCs, hybrid nation SBCs. Once you've played about maybe 20 games of squad battles, rivals, or even just kind of trading, hopefully you can get to a stage where you can maybe complete 3 out of 4, maybe all 4 of those panels. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the hybrid nation SBCs are big packs where you get 50k packs. I believe you get a mega pack. There are some really nice rewards this year, and I would recommend as well, to be honest, more than any other FIFA, maybe ever, to really grind division rivals this FIFA, because it's a really just incredibly rewarding year, whether it be for milestones within rivals, for packs, and obviously the more packs and coins you get, the better ultimate team you can build. Now, I saw a lot of you guys comment on the last episode, basically saying, like, Matt, what players do I want to aim for this FIFA? Last year, it was obviously Gerrard moment. Maybe not obviously. We wanted to get Pele. We got Ronaldo in the end. We got Eusebio on the road to glory. For this year, I want Arna Ronaldo prime icon. I want to get, probably, to be honest, the best ultimate team in the world. That's my ultimate goal. Have the best player in every position. We obviously, we always want to aim for those maybe Liverpool legends like Fernando Torres, moments icon, maybe Stevie Gerrard and players like that. But really this year, I want to get to a stage where we have like 50, maybe 60 million coins. Not joking. People are still not taking me seriously, guys. I might need to change my name to MattHDGamer before you take me seriously. But anyway, we have this team that was finally good to go. I spent about, I think, 2, maybe 3k overall to get this one done. And yeah, I was a bit annoyed though, because I felt like maybe with a bit more time in terms of getting a few more SBCs completed, maybe like upgrade packs, I could have got that done for free. I normally would, but I was like, you know what? Want to get this pack opened, it'll give me even more fodder for the next few, which hopefully won't cost a single coin. And obviously this is a free road to glory. The only FIFA points you spend are on the drafts and from obviously the pre-order bonus. But in terms of the players we're getting right now, like, again, no matter who I'm packing here, guys, I'm keeping them all. Every single card I'm expecting to go up in price on launch day and within that week. Think about it, right? Most people who are getting FIFA, I would probably say, have not pre-ordered the game. They're going to get it on launch day and obviously Christmas as well. So there really is a good time right now to trade and see what pacey, maybe fast in general, meta potential Premier League players there are to trade with. Players like Adama Traore, Alan last FIFA was an absolute dream to trade with it at this stage of FIFA. Sissoko from Watford might be a good shout. And hopefully you guys can make some very good coins. But, this is always your road to glory. So what goals and like achievement objectives should I set myself for this series? Do let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, we'll move on and we go into actually our first Division Rivals game of FIFA 22, but really strange one. The servers and a bit of this connection, a bit of a mix, guys. It basically means that the connection keeps losing connection when I had online. I don't know why that is, but 3 or 4 games in a row I had this issue. I don't think we got the loss in any, and the opponent didn't get a win or loss either. But yeah, really strange one where basically online connection for me, guys, right now isn't fully working. Moving on though, we go and choose the new celebration there, which is I think the relaxing celebration. I don't think that was in FIFA 21, I don't believe. So very chilled out celebration. I like that celebration a lot. Comment down below, by the way, guys, as well. Do you ever customize your stadium, or is it still not at that stage where you want to customize it yourself, maybe compared to other games? Let me know in the comments, guys, what you do with this stadium. Maybe you just leave it. Let me know. Anyway, moving on. We do choose some more items there for the stadium, and this is good in terms of completing more objectives. It will give you more XP, so you might think, oh, it's not really worth it, but if you're not even bothered about customizing a stadium, you might look into it in terms of gaining more XP, which in the long run gives you more packs. So that's always a big plus note. Anyway, we then choose, I believe, a new, I think it's like a new theme on the right hand side there. And I do like this feature. I think it's pretty cool. I would love it if EA could make this even more customizable, so you could like actually design your own kind of, I guess, designs, I guess, right? That'd be kind of cool, or graphics. But still, we have our stadium completed now, and that does get us quite a bit quite a bit of XP to use in the season progress. Now, a bit of a weird question here, guys, but I'm obviously filming this like post after recording. I really enjoy either filming it live or filming the Road to Glory when it's a bit more, I guess more professional, I don't know, a bit more prepared when it's like I commentate after. Let me know what you guys prefer as well. I will be streaming this Road to Glory from Monday onwards. Anyway, we get into another game of Division Rivals, and lo and behold, the connection goes absolutely crazy, and we do not get a win or loss there, and I don't think we get a draw either, but basically the connection just kind of went mad. And yeah, I think FIFA Ultimate Team reset itself. It was that mad. But overall, you know, so far, a lot of you guys are saying, oh, am I enjoying this FIFA a lot? And I've got to say, I'll be honest, I really am enjoying the gameplay so far from what I'm playing. If you haven't played Squad Battles yet, or even Division Rivals, Online Draft, give Squad Battles a go at first. Get used to the game. I'm very much still getting used to this game, guys, massively. I am nowhere near where I want to be at all. Like, I'm still learning what skill moves are effective. But Squad Battles, I can't lie, has been absolutely a blast. Even when I'm losing the game, I'm learning all the time how to play the game properly. I'm learning what works well. And it's more fast-paced when you play the game. I'm not sure if this gameplay looks fast or slow to you watching this video right now, but when I'm playing on Squad Battles, it feels fun, and it feels like you're actually playing against an opponent rather than the AI. One thing I will say, I'm playing on Legendary difficulty, right? Ultimate difficulty is the most difficult difficulty to play on in FIFA Ultimate Team, but Legendary this FIFA has absolutely gone up a level, especially when you play against 100 chemistry teams. That is absolutely no doubt. I have got better at Squad Battles, as you'll see throughout the whole video. You'll see what I mean about how difficult they are to play. But honestly, get ready for how ridiculous Squad Battles are. Now, this guy was a really, really good player by the looks of it, and he was definitely more used to this game than I am. And yet again, guys, we faced another weird connection issue where the connection just dropped out, right? We had a bit of a weird one there, but I pressed the dashboard button, the lost connection screen already popped up. And just like that, we weirdly though did get 612 coins, which I'll take. But yeah, none of us there, guys, got the win or loss. So yeah, just like a void game. 0 wins there on the draft. So want to get into draft, guys? Again, I mentioned this yesterday. If you've still not spent your FIFA points, then do bear in mind that you can use all of them on drafts if you really want to get more coins, unless you pack an icon or like a plus 100k, maybe 50k player even. I would really recommend grinding draft with those pre-order FIFA points. If you have pre-ordered FIFA 22 and you haven't got your FIFA point, I believe on the 27th of September, that is when you guys get your 4,600 FIFA points for FIFA 22. Anyway, moving on, we have another pack to open, which this guy, his name's Kempf there from Germany. Not the best player there, I guess a starter player. Also, guys, if you've got your starter team kind of fully built, let me know in the comments, what is your starter team right now? For me, a lot of people are saying starter teams are 100,000 coins. Can I remind everyone that a starter team technically is the very first team that I believe you build. However, really a starter team is like maybe a 10k team, maybe 20k team. I've seen starter teams, guys, all over Twitter, specifically graphic designers with like 200,000 coins. Guys, that's too expensive. Come on. Anyway, moving on. Got to talk about how absolutely ridiculous, and I mean truly insane, a few of these cheap strikers are. If you're looking for an absolutely brilliant cheap striker, and I've got to recommend these two players, Morales from Spain is absolutely broken. That guy is phenomenal as an 81 cheap striker. He really is. You can get him for a great price. I think he's like maybe 3k right now. And he's not the only one though. That guy Delort has amazing power shots in the box. He doesn't seem to miss. Speaking of gameplay tips, so we always like to give you guys tips and tricks on my Ultimate Zero to Hero Road to Glory in FIFA, in general in Ultimate Team. And a big one is, to be honest, use the power shot much more often than the finesse shot. If you use a finesse shot, make sure that you aim forward on the left analog stick, as when you do like a finesse shot, look at this touch. Look at that touch, by the way. Wow. Look at Delort, man. Look at this finish, guys. Bang. Top left. Unbelievable goal. When you do like a finesse shot without really aiming the finesse shot, it doesn't really go anywhere. If you aim it a bit to the top left still, they often are a bit weak, the finesse shots. So defo get using the power shot instead of finesse shots, guys, right now in FIFA. But lovely goal again there. Now, this is what I'm saying, guys. I'm winning this game 2-1, right? It's a very, very good end-to-end game. And again, we whip out the relaxation celebration there in Ultimate Team. That is going to be a great celebration in Weekend League, guys. Let's be real, really will be. But still, really amazing goal this. I actually applauded this goal. I know it's the CPU, guys, but we got to clap that goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. Not much I could do there, but that is exactly my point. The CPU is ridiculous, even on Legendary. They seem to score so many goals when you don't expect them to. And as you guys can see, we're losing 3-2. But now we get the ball back with Andy Delort and bang, top left finish. I love the ball physics there when the ball goes into the back of the net. I feel like it looks a bit more realistic this FIFA. And it's a bit more nice to watch. But 3-3 in this game. And this is what I mean. For me, it's fun to watch squad battles now. It's actually fun to play as well, more than any of the FIFA played with squad battles. But they're doing skill moves. I mean, you can't stop that. That's just insane. It's like I'm playing Tex, although the game would probably be like 15-3 if I was playing Tex. But still, the CPU, guys, is really good this year. So the thing that I made a mistake with, I did not have 100 chemistry going into this game. That is the biggest mistake I made right there, where I really need it. Even if you've got like a left back playing centre back, but he gets more chemistry than what you originally had, you need to have at least 90-95 chemistry. At least we scored 3 goals though, got 806 points, but we did lose that game there, guys, in squad battles. I always want to show you guys every game, win or lost. And let me know if you guys want to see squad battles gameplay or more rivals. Do let me know. A lot of you guys have been asking as well, where is Weekend League? I believe Weekend League does start, I think on, is it October? I think it might be like October 7th or maybe the week after launch day. So it might be like October 10th. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, guys. You might know more than me. You probably will do. Anyway, next game. And again, like, this was a blast to play this game. But again, did not have the right chemistry. And it really does show, like, they just don't miss, guys. They really don't. Legendary difficulty is a lot more difficult than last FIFA. I can't even begin to fathom what the ultimate difficulty will be like, because that's going to be absolutely broken. Anyway, this guy gets a goal there with the 2-0 lead there. I'm saying this, guys, if it's actually an opponent, but still, it feels like it. It really does. That's why I keep saying it. It feels like you're playing an online player this year. I know they said that last year, but there's no way. This year is 100% feels like you're playing against a very good, like, elite player in squad battles. But we're 3-0 down, guys. Like, we are. Haaland was unstoppable. He really could be fabulous this year. especially with how good the power shots are in FIFA 22. Haaland there, though, with another just glorious goal in the top right corner. Honestly, really hard to stop. And yeah, I mean, it couldn't stop that, right? 80 rate Haaland, guys. It's going to be difficult to stop that guy. But overall, like, it's been a very weird kind of few games with squad battles. It really has been. Very hard to predict. Like, I realized straight after this game, I've got to change a team. But I'm also thinking, I feel like 4-2-2 could be a brilliant formation for squad battles. That way you've got the 2 CDMs, you've got the 2 cams, and I like that formation for any formation that goes up against. Whereas 4-4-2, if the midfield is not in sync with the chemistry, I feel like my team is all over the place. So you've really got to try and get maybe like 95 chemistry at least. But anyway, we go on to, guys, the next game here. I had a bit of a breather, had a break, had a cheeky cup of tea, and was like, you know what? We got to go back into this game. Let's fix the chemistry, because the chemistry has got to be at least 95 to make this, you know, a good chance of winning the game. But before that, I was like, you know what? A lot of you guys want to see more packs. So with the pre-order bonus FIFA points that we did get, which will really help us out on this road to glory to begin with, we go and open a preview pack. Now, I did get Hernandez. If he had more pace, like his brother, who plays for AC Milan, that would be brilliant. But not only that, he would be more expensive on the market, which would help my new Road to Glory team. Always help me, guys, if you honestly want to. This is as much your Road to Glory as mine. Which players should I buy next? Who is really going to help my team out? Maybe a goalkeeper to stop conceding so many goals. Maybe a faster centre-back. Maybe a better left-back. Let me know, guys, in the comments down below. I really want your help today to see what players to buy next. We are going to continue as well to feature your guys' comment on every single episode. And do leave a like if you're enjoying this so far. We move on, though, and have a look at the pack probabilities there. So it's 7.5% for a thing an 82 rated plus player. And so far, I mean, the pack look so far has been pretty good. We haven't actually got a walkout yet, but at the same time, I've not opened the Hybrid Nation SBCs. I think on one of the days this week, we're just going to go crazy with the rewards. Maybe on Monday, we go absolutely mad with the Hybrid League SBCs. I'm thinking that I'm going to have squad battle rewards, right? Which means I'm hoping I'll get my first walkout. With that walkout, I might sell that player and then fund all of those SBCs in one. That way, I can then use those coins in a good way and probably still have some left over. Now, we did mention this on the last video as well, but I want to remind you guys, when Squad Battle Rewards does drop, make sure you're on the transfer market the first hour after. So let's say Squad Battle Rewards released at 1 AM. If you can, and it's probably wishful thinking, but 2 AM is very late. But the amount of coins that you can make, guys, with Squad Battle Rewards on this week could be brilliant. However, just realised it's going to be even better when the game is fully out, and even better after the first few weeks. So every time there's like Squad Battle Rewards, guys, make sure that the first hour after, you're going on the transfer market, you're bidding on players, and then you're getting them for far cheaper than you would do normally. We do get Correa there, though, which is about 5.3k got on the club there. So that's some nice coin total added to the club on my road to glory. And yeah, we're doing well, man. We keep on going there, though, with the packs. I'm like, you know what? In terms of these packs, I'm excited to see who we pack this year. Whether it be the guaranteed... I think we've got a guaranteed Team of the Week pack happening this week. Apparently, according to you guys in the comment section, I apparently opened a pack that should have been a Team of the Week pack or something. So, I don't know if I'm going to get that back. You guys might have done the same thing. Try and check your club to see whether you've opened that pack. Apparently, I've opened it and it's like, oh God, I might have missed my chance. But surely not, right? That's a EA mistake. So, I'm hoping I will get my guaranteed ones to watch pack. Is it this week? I'm not sure on the date of that one, but we do get, apparently, is it ones to watch or Team of the Week player? Not too sure. Anyway, we do open this one, guys. We do get a few non-rares. Van Aanholt has actually transferred to Galatasaray from Crystal Palace. I did not know that until today. However, we have got even more to open here, and I think the rest, to be honest, I will most likely keep until the game launches, obviously, with the coins being more for these players. If you didn't know, basically, because there aren't as many players on right now online on Ultimate Team in the new FIFA, when the full game drops on early October for the full release date of FIFA 22, with more players being on the market and people listing players for just ludicrously cheap prices right now, you can then sell them when the game drops, as that's when more players are on the transfer market. And it makes sense, right? The more people that are online playing this game, the more coins that are in general going around. And with all the Division Rivals rewards, with all the milestone rewards, it is going to be absolutely mad in terms of the packs. So, we have got a few more players to sell. Now, another big tip in terms of being very, I guess, a bit smarter with your FIFA coins is literally selling every single item that is potentially a duplicate item, selling every item that you're not going to use in your club. For example, if you've opened a pack with your pre-order FIFA points, or if you've opened a pack with points in general or coins in general, and you've got like a duplicate player, never discard that player for like 300 coins. You never know. That player could be 2,000 coins down the line. It really could be with a specific SBC. For example, if they release marquee matchups, as in EA Sports FIFA, let's say they release a marquee matchups on a Thursday, you've got like an Atletico Madrid player, let's say it's a Lamar duplicate. If you keep him, he might go to 6, 7k, whereas normally he might be 3k if there was not like an Atletico Madrid SBC. So it's always worthwhile learning how to trade in this game. Anyway, we get more coins here, guys, from the cheeky coin boost there with the objective completed for that foundation, which is pretty nice. We've also got, I believe, a Stadium Tifo unlock, which you always love to see. I always love to see these items getting added to the club. And I want to say, all these Tifos, do they add to your club value? Maybe they do. It used to be specifically players that would add to your club value, but now it might be the case where it actually is. Yeah, you actually might be able to get more club value from the items. It might be right. Also, another massive tip, guys. I've given out like 10 tips and tricks. Can we please leave a like for more of these? That'd be brilliant. Anyway, subscribe as well. Basically, a big tip that a lot of people forget is firstly the fact that you might have loads of contracts in your club. If you quick sell like 100 contracts, that could be a few potential 1,000 coins. Same with position modifiers, guys. Look at what sells. Also, big tip here, guys. If you're playing squad battles on FIFA 22, make sure that the competitor mode is off, and also player-based difficulty is off. That if they were both on, it makes your time horrendous in squad battles, basically, in terms of difficulty. It makes it a lot easier with those features off. So yeah, if you just go onto the game settings, guys, on the main menu, before you go into squad battles, or even offline modes as well, you might want to turn that off, or you might want to have it on to have a more challenging experience. It's really up to you, but if you want to win more games, guys, if you have these two features turned off, you most likely will win more games of FIFA there. So yeah, a bit of a helpful tip there while you guys are starting out on Ultimate Team. And I think you can also choose your ball there for offline, but yeah, that does actually affect squad battles, guys, having the competitor mode on or off. Anyway, moving on, in terms of Ultimate Team, overall, like, it's got to be said, I feel like this year, in terms of FIFA 21 versus 2019, I feel like Ultimate Team in general is more different with the way the menu looks, with the way that certain search filters are different. Also, I believe the draft reward system has been improved. So I'm looking to see like the absolute final differences there are between FIFA 22 and FIFA 21. I'm very intrigued to see what's going to be the case there in terms of like what the gameplay is going to be like down the long road. But overall, like, it's got to be said, these starter players are absolutely broken. Whether it be the power header there, whether it be the power free kick, Andy Delort is absolutely ridiculous. He really is. I highly recommend trying him out, guys. Even if it's just a few games, squad battles, give Morales a go as well. I believe though he is more expensive. I did think he might be 2.8k. I think he is about. He actually is. He was, as of speaking, guys, right now he is 2.5k. So if you want to try a really good starter player and starter specific striker, Morales could be your guy. I believe he's got the flair trait there. 84 finishing. Give this guy Deadeye. Has like 98, 99 finishing in game with the right chemistry. And he is amazing, man. He really, really is unreal as a player. Probably my favorite striker in terms of cheap strikers I've used so far. I would only say that if they are genuinely an amazing cheap striker. Morales is, as is Andy Delort. So they're my two best cheap strikers right now, guys, I've tried. Now, Correa is going to be a very popular striker as well. He also has the flair trait there, guys, with 85 finishing and those stats for dribbling. Not the best, I guess, physical stats there by any means, but still very, very electrifying striker there for you guys to try out as well. Really is a wonderful player. So overall, I would argue Morales, Daka's pretty good as well, but I do think he's a bit overpriced compared to Morales and Delort. I would say Morales number 1, Delort 2. Correa isn't really a cheap striker, so can't have him in this, I guess, category. Daka looks pretty decent. Got good finishing and good pace. That might be why, you know. To be fair, Daka with that pace and finishing might be a good shout. Agility 89 as well is quality overall, really is. But in terms of a cheap striker, like, you're always looking for someone with, you know, fairly good pace, at least 80, 81, 82 finishing, good dribbling as well. You're really looking for a cheap striker under like 5k that can really help out with those first squad battle games. And to be honest, once I get like maybe a few more players, then we can really begin the rivals games if my connection allows it. But even if it doesn't, guys, I really want to focus on making sure we get great rewards in squad battles. Now, top 100, top 200 will be tough, but it is makeable. I think I can maybe do it this week. However, if I get Elite 1 rewards, guys, that's 250,000 coin packs. And I believe you get like 20,000 coins as well, which truly would be brilliant. That would be fantastic. And not just those strikers, guys. We have actually got some even more very efficient cheap strikers here with the likes of Martinez from the MLS, who honestly, if Martinez was a Premier League footballer, that card would probably be like 25,000 coins on day 1 of Ultimate Team. I'm not even joking. That card is insane for the stats. I can't believe he's like below 1,000 coins on the market right now. Anyway, there is also this guy called Rodriguez with a very nice cheap starter card. 84 finishing is fantastic for an 80 rated player. I cannot believe Antonio's rating, right? There's no way Antonio should be below 82 rated, guys, in this game. If there are winter upgrades, you'd like to think he might go to like maybe even 83 if he keeps his Premier League form up. I can't believe Antonio, guys, has got like 78 finishing when he's like one of the top scorers in the best league in the world, the Premier League. Really weird, that's the rating, I don't get it. Anyway, moving on, there's Jonathan David there as well. Wilson looks okay, not probably a great player to trade with early on in the game, but still, some of these ratings are, yeah, like I feel like Antonio is a better striker than Wilson personally. Anyway, we move on in my Ultimate Team, and this is a very interesting one in terms of the gameplay. You guys are getting treated today in terms of the gameplay. They are the rewards, though, that I truly want to aim for. If we get Elite 1, guys, 26,000 coins, which is massive, right? You've really... this is why I keep saying it, guys. You've got to be grinding squad battles in this very first week of FIFA 22. Second week, third week, maybe even the first month of the game. Try and focus on getting maybe like at least Elite 3 or Gold 1. That way you always get rewards every single weekend. I believe the squad battle rewards, by the way, are the same as last year in terms of timings. Anyway, we do get the team upgraded here. We do add in, I believe it was Upamecano there as well. And I know I'm using loan cards. I know I told you guys not to use the loan cards, but in this specific scenario, I didn't really want to spend more coins on the market on players that I'm not going to use for the longest amount of time. And I was like, you know what? I really want to get some wins in squad battles. I'm not messing around. We're going to use those loan cards. And through using those loan cards, with more wins, with more FIFA coins from grinding FIFA 22 Ultimate Team on the road to glory, 0 to hero, we can then get better players and better upgrades in the team. That is the thinking. That's the logic. Anyway, look at the difference, guys, Mbappe does make in this team. But nice goal with, I think that was that? Yeah, Hector Herrera scored that banging finish. And that's what I mean about the power shot goals in this game. It's very beneficial, guys, to not use a finesse shot, but look at that save. And that's what I mean about goalkeepers being either absolutely incredible like Prime Yashin, or being like a bronze rated goalkeeper who can't save a thing. But still, lovely goal there, guys, with Mbappe to make it. I think that's 2-0 actually, not 2-1. And then lovely technique on the finish to make it 3-0. And then it's 3-1. But that's what I mean, guys. Even the AI is doing those power shot goals. You've got to use them, man. And again, you're not seeing me, guys, at all using any finesse shots. Really weird how that's the case. But lovely skill move there, heel to heel. That's when you flick up and down on the right stick there to make it 5-1. We then make it 6-1. And I want to say Mbappe did literally not miss a single shot once at all. That's the only finesse goal I scored. And that's when you got to hold like up on the left analog stick to really give it that extra power towards the goal. But lovely finish there. And overall, just quality game, really. We make it 7-2 for the goals scored there overall. And Mbappe there with 10 overall rating. Really was brilliant overall performance from him. 4 shots, 4 goals scored. Absolutely brilliant performance from him, guys. And we get a lot of coins. 1.2k there really adds up. And that's what I mean. If you guys play like 30 squad battles games, 20 squad battles games a week, even 10, that could be like 15k from 10 games if you win every game. It could be more than 45, 50k if you just play 30 squad battles games. It's a lot of games, but let's say if you play 10, it could be around 15k if you win all of them, depending on the coin boost, obviously, as well. And then by doing that, you get more objectives completed. It really is such a good way to start off your road to glory. And by the way, comment down below, guys, as well. A lot of comments going to be in this video today. Have you started your road to glory on the web app? Are you on early access still? Have you maybe got the full game? Comment down below, guys, how your road to glory journey has begun. We do, though, have another look at those rewards, and it's a good reminder to really look at those squad battles rewards to see what kind of rewards you want to aim for, what reward could really help you out. If you're just gonna, grind squad battles, you don't really care about winning or losing, you might be okay with like gold 3, silver 2, or maybe gold 1 if you can. But if you really want to aim for those elite level finishes, definitely focus on getting a very efficient quality team, maybe like a 20k 30k team out over the course of a few days. Then once you've got the chemistry, it really helps out getting those solid wins in squad battles, guys. You've got to get those wins, man. And I mean, I've shown you today, when I went into 2 games against teams with 100 chemistry, we got destroyed in 2 games because we didn't have at least like 90 chemistry. If we had 100 chemistry, we probably would have either drawn the game or maybe even won. It's that big of a difference. But still, saying that, I'm still getting used to the game. That adds to that. Also, the legendary difficulty, I'm still getting used to how to play them. After like a week of squad battles, I'll figure out hopefully a way of how to play squad battles, teams in general, because there's always a way, like you can do possession against teams, you can get the teams on the counter, maybe lob through balls. Lob through balls, by the way, have worked very well in this game. A bit of a throwback to FIFA 13, FIFA 14 days. But yeah, a chip through pass does seem to work, guys, very well. We do open, though, guys, a few more packs on my Zero to Hero series today. Hopefully, guys, are enjoying this. By the way, thank you so much for all the support. It's been absolutely ridiculous, whether it be you guys subscribing to the channel, leaving a like. It really helps out the channel. I really appreciate you guys. And I'm more motivated than ever to make sure this is a very fun, long-lasting, and exciting road to glory in FIFA 22.